Hello, everyone, and welcome to Round 7 of the Stock Car Role-Playing Game League. I'm TG, I'm the host and showrunner of this little shindig, and I am ill, unfortunately. I've got common cold symptoms, which includes a sore throat, so unfortunately I'm not going to be as rambunctious as I usually am for these broadcasts. But thankfully I've got wonderful friends of many years in here to help me out. Introducing them, the number guy who's been on helping out the stream since the very beginning, Health Insurance.
Hello.
I hope you're doing fine. And two new faces to the stream who are also participants in the league, KO.
All gas, no breaks.
And Beefy.
Pleased to be here. Nice to say hi to everybody.
Yeah, and they're going to be helping out a lot with the stream tonight, which I really greatly appreciate it because I am under the weather. And they're helping me out with a very special race tonight because we are not simply just doing one race. 100 mile, 125 mile is the usual format in the league. But we're actually doing 3 races in one night. We're doing 3 races in one night. We are doing
three races in one.
One night, oh my god. We are doing 2 qualifying heat races. One with 13 contestants and one with 12. The top 8 from each are going to move on to the feature race of tonight, and that'll be an 80 lap. Go get them. So this is the only race on the schedule, on the 12 race schedule that this league consists of, that we're doing this gimmick. So as I'm continuing to set up the race here, you 3 are participants in the league. What has this, the qualifying race and then the feature race, what challenges did that bring with crafting your stats for the upcoming race?
Well, after you decided to blow up everything that we knew and loved and cared for in this world.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, so explain that. So what do you mean by that?
Yeah, well, I had to do a lot of soul searching, a lot of mental simulations run. I estimate I looked at about 14 million future possibilities, and I've determined that in every single one of those, I am in Heat A. So I'm excited to see how that turns out.
Yeah, the heats are divided up by the championship point standings, and let's take a look at those quickly here. So, Sideswipe is in the lead by 24 points after a 9th place finish at Rockingham last week. Health Insurance and Maestro are 2nd and 3rd. Helton, I believe, was the points leader going into Talladega, but Sideswipe won Talladega and got a nice points lead there, and his 6 of 6 top 10 finishes at Rockingham basically ensured that he'd stay in first place. But the gap between 1st and 2nd is actually larger than the gap between 4th and 10th. So we are halfway through the season. We're 7 of 12 races starting tonight. So there's a lot that can still happen here.
Yeah.
Another thing I wanted to share was normally we just get right into the races and we don't talk about what exactly each of the participants do in this league that make it the role-playing game league. And I wanted to share this screen right here. So this is my stat sheet that I filled out for the Talladega race 2 weeks ago. And this is all done on a Google Doc. And you set a base stat, and then you can set a deviation in that plus minus column, and then these numbers get fed into the game. That's the picture on the right. And that adjusts the min and max values of each of these stats. And I've done further machinations behind the scenes as to what these numbers actually mean and do, so players can't actually download the game for themselves and get the perfect build. They will get completely different results than in the league here. But yeah, each of the participants has to fill out this stat sheet for every single race, and then we get to see who wins. So I was asking earlier what challenges were brought to each of you for Richmond. Helton, how did you prepare for Richmond tonight?
Honestly, I just did what I would normally do. I kind of looked at my stats. I'm kind of banking on my stats barely getting me through the qualifying or the heat races, and then having more pit strategy than other people might in the actual race.
Mm-hmm. And Beefy, you're on Team Dodge. Is there any back pocket strategies you're pulling out here to? Well, Sideswipe won the Talladega race, but Dodge didn't overall do too well at Rockingham. How are you boys planning to bounce back?
Well, the planned out strategy was for the test race to balance our stats to a point where everybody takes some and I'm not explaining this very well.
That's fine.
Yeah, we threw a bunch of stuff at the wall, saw what stuck, and hopefully it pans out.
Alright. And I'm on Team Pontiac. I'm also participating in the league on top of show running it, and you'd think I would have won a race because of that by now, but I'm not mad about it. Yeah, Team Pontiac is looking to... We absolutely dominated Rockingham last week. It wasn't even funny. We had Pin and Firestar Rocks. Pontiac boys made an amazing last couple laps fight there at the end. And I think we've found the secret formula for the mile and under tracks. And we're going to continue riding that formula until it doesn't work anymore. So we may see similar Pontiac dominance here at Richmond that we did at Rockingham.
We'll see about that.
We'll see.
We will see about that. So they're currently doing the off-screen qualifying right now. So the qualifying rules for this, instead of there being one qualifying heat, we're doing 2 heats. The fastest qualifying time is going to get the 5 bonus points individually between the 2 heats. So,
okay.
As opposed to doing the qualifying in... There won't be any qualifying for the feature race. Everyone is going to be set in... It's simple, but it's complicated to explain. So let's say that, I don't know, Helton wins his heat in Heat B, and Sideswipe wins his heat in Heat A. And Sideswipe has a faster time than Helton does. Then Sideswipe is going to start on the inside line, lined up single file with all the other 7 competitors from his heat on the inside. And Helton is going to line up in second on the outside with his heat single file on the outside. So...
Okay.
Yeah.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. I wish I could make it make sense when I was explaining it to people earlier, but here we are.
Well, you know,
drivers,
can't win them all.
to your cars.
Alright, we have the Heat 1 qualifiers. If any one of you statsmen who can see who's got... can you see the order?
Nope, it just went away.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Nope, so show qualifying results. I can do
I
that.
got nothing.
Okay, well here...
Looks like Quill got pole.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
21-28. Elite in second with the exact same time.
What?
21-28. Yeah, third and fourth also have the same time. Pro Hybrid and KO at a 22:01.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Pin 21:03. Firestar Rocks 22:04. Lots of Rice 22:07. Grample with a 22:08. Ox with a 22:11.
Uh-oh, I'm starting and... I don't like my start.
With a 22:13.
Oh god, no!
You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
Sideswipe with
Oh no!
22:16.
The championship points leader.
Maestro with a 22:19.
And there's...
taking up the rear is Star Fox with a 22:39.
Oh my god. And that's your championship points leader, and track position matters so much in a 20-lap shootout such as this, eh? Like, he doesn't have a lot of time to fight to the front, and it's the bottom 5 here that'll get eliminated.
I was gonna ask, since we're live and all of our stats are set, who got the best time in the test race?
It was Kevin.
Okay.
Got it.
And green.
As you'll notice, I'm no longer the leader, so clearly this league is rigged against me, and I will be filing a petition for review.
I was 0.022 behind you after the test race, so we'll see what happens.
You will.
So yeah, everyone, this is going to be very reminiscent of the earlier races in the league. The first 3 races of the season only had 14 people in it, so this kind of brings me back to the glory days almost.
Yeah.
A tight-knit community.
Very
As
tight-knit.
is the first few laps here, the traffic is pretty close together, especially towards the middle back of the pack.
Yeah, let's take a look at Quill's lead here.
Oh wow, he's starting to pull away a little bit, just a skosh.
Yeah, but
Yeah. Quill in the 86 Otterbox car, up front with I forget who drives the number 42 Miami Dolphins car.
That's Pro Hybrid in the 42.
Pro
Elite
Hybrid.
going on the inside.
Oh.
And Monty's going to follow him
we
in.
got a couple. Yeah, we got some action on the inside.
we have the video car moving to third momentarily.
And Pro Hybrid moves back to fourth.
Yeah, I'm
We've got
looking
some
at...
more action on the inside. Looks like someone else might be trying to pass Pro Hybrid there.
Yeah, my eyes right now are on Marshall. He's third in the points right now, and he is trailing this pack.
One thing I will say without giving too much away is that number 2 and 3, Elite and KO right now, run very, very different point strategies. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out both here and in the final race if they both make it.
Oh, Pin getting sent to the high side here. Fire Rock's going underneath them. Their rivalry is continuing from last week. And it's honestly really good to see Rice do this well. He has not been doing well in the previous races, so it's good to see him running up here. And Sideswipe is now in danger of falling to last place.
Not expected to see that from our points leader.
Yeah, and what a devastating blow it'll be if he doesn't even qualify for the main. So many points on the line every race now with so many participants.
TD, just a quick comment. We're getting a couple of comments in the chat about the guests here being a little quiet.
Okay. Let me,
Aquatic, the top 8 out of each heat goes to the final race.
how quiet is everyone being?
I just checked the stream. We seem to be quite a lot quieter than you, although
Than me,
what I hear
okay.
Oh wait,
in Discord, we're about the same.
Interesting, okay. I've edited the stream a little bit. Hopefully that's a bit better. Thank you so much for letting me know.
I guess Helton
It
answered
is
the chat question.
yeah, it is 5 off of the heat 1 and 4 off of heat 2, right?
Yes. And we're
Yeah, so-
halfway
so,
through this
yeah.
heat.
We're both correct.
Oh, wow.
Top eight of each race.
Yeah. I don't know.
6 of one, half dozen of another.
Bruce and TG get together. Let's actually focus on the cutoff here. So currently in 8th place. Who's in 8th place right now?
Pin.
That would be
Looking like,
Pin.
Okay, so let's focus on this then, as we're 9 laps to go here.
Yeah. And yeah, because it's Grandpa Maestro and TG got to make some moves on Pin in order to make it to the second race.
Yeah, I'm gonna be devastated if I don't win. I was so confident. I was the second fastest time in practice, so that kinda sucks. I did go high min-max variance though, so I guess that's biting me in the ass here.
Oh yeah.
hate to
I
see it.
found that doing the min-max variance can bite you real hard.
Yeah, one thing I want to say is look at
Pin
this.
moves up to 7th.
Very nice. So, look at this. Look who's leading the race again. If you remember last week, Elite led Richmond for quite a while until he eventually got completely kneecapped by his pit strat. And look at how fast his car is going.
Mm-hmm. He's making good time. He's a second and a half ahead of Quill in second place and just shy of 2 seconds faster than KO.
So here we are. So here's the 8th place. Here's the last transfer spot into the main here. We're following Grample in the number 3 Gamer Goo car. And look who's trying to snap the spot away from him. It's Marshall, who definitely needs to get into the main here.
I will say, TG, we're looking at a bit of an upset here. At number 13, in 13th place, you're seeing none other than our season leading Headsplay.
Yeah, you hate to see it.
Firestar Rocks just dropped to 10th. Firestar was, I think, in 7th at some point, but just keeps falling back.
Yeah.
Grapple's still in the hot seat.
Yeah, and there's Pin and Marshall looking at him. Grample getting kind of pinched by Rice as he puts Rice to the high side. 3 laps to go.
Say this is not looking particularly good for Pontiac cars at the very moment.
No, don't remind me of that. Although Ox and Pro Hybrid are too wide right now, and they're sort of slow in the field. Pin is looking for a way around, trying to get that last transfer spot. As we have 2 laps remaining.
Ooh.
And Kevin to second place.
Pass for second place. Ooh. Vanity
and
pass.
Pin on the inside of Grample. White flag being waved for Elite. So this is it. This is the last lap, and I believe Pin has successfully passed. Yes, I think Pin has passed for 8th. No, Grample is still being shown in 8th here, so Marshall needs a last lap pass here. I don't know. Elite's going to take the checkered flag. KO in second. Quill, Pro Hybrid. Oh my god, they're too wide across the line. Holy moly.
That was hair-raising photo finish, and the standings just updated.
It was Pin and Grample side by side there.
Mm-hmm.
With so Firestar Rocks. Oh my god. So first and third in the season standings are eliminated.
Wow.
That's gonna shake up the points significantly.
I think so. This is going to be an interesting third stage for the race already. That battle for the cutoff was close. If you look at the times, Lots of Rice had 4.38 seconds behind the leader, and Firestar Rocks, the first elimination spot, was at 4.8 seconds. So like half a second between 6th and 9th place. And and even Maestro at 3/100ths of a second behind Firestar Rocks. So that was really tight there in the middle of the pack.
Yeah. So, Helton, if you could grab the top 8 for me, please, and thank you.
Do you just need who is in what position?
Yes, please.
Okay, already done.
Okay, awesome. Okay. So, I don't really have a prep thing. I guess we can go back to the league standings thing as I go rehost the lobby.
Would just like to point out a little quick fact, which is that Chevrolet is the only team not to have any eliminations yet.
Damn.
Oh wow, really? I didn't even catch that.
Top 8.
Go Team Chevy.
Yeah, and I did quite bad. I'm not making it to the main, unfortunately.
I'll get eliminated out of this. It'll be fine, Kevin.
Yeah, with first and third being eliminated like that, Helton, you're probably sweating, no?
With the setup that I have, I wasn't super confident going in, but yeah, I'm now that seeing first and third go, I'm feeling it.
Oh no. Well, just don't have a bad setup, dummy.
Head
Head
Sorry, I wanted pit crew for the main race.
ass.
Yeah, I'm hoping that doesn't come back to bite me in this upcoming heat.
in the keister.
Yeah.
More than anyone, I think
Pardon my
Elite
language.
is in that same bucket. With the disaster that was Rockingham, he's praying right now.
Oh yeah,
Setup
lead at Rockingham,
holds up.
man. That's worth its own story. So, yeah, heat number 2. Let's actually pull up who's in this heat. So there you go. Health insurance support KBs are the 2 people you're looking out for in terms of your top points. Knight Rider Ace Logie, who is the only one in the top 10 of the, I guess, the newcomers, the people who started at Martinsville.
Second generation.
The second gen, if you will. Yeah, a good way of putting it. Aquatic is also another person to have your eyes on, and Alex finished Rockingham at 6th. That is one of his best finishes of this season, so he might be back into the swing of things as well. Definitely one to keep your eyes on.
There's been a lot of in the top 10 of the league, a lot of the racers have done well and continue to do well historically across most of the races. So I really like the fact that the new blood coming in really kind of tossed things up a little bit.
Oh, it really
Yeah,
did.
for sure.
Howden,
Yeah, and it
seeing
also
these
makes more points on the
qualifying
line every race, right? So it
Yeah,
matters.
don't say anything
Yeah.
until qualifying's done yet.
Yeah. We're buying a little bit of time. I don't know if we're gonna cut this part. No, we'll leave it in. This is probably pretty short, and we're getting some good,
I think we
good-
got like 30 seconds left or so.
yeah, good anal cis of the season so far as well.
Good what now?
Don't worry.
Don't
about
worry about it.
it. But yeah, I'm still not over Sideswipe and Marshall just coming up short with their builds.
Yeah.
When
that's
getting
kind of a
into the
heartbreaker.
main is everything that mattered. Okay, we have our qualifying.
Okay. And so Heat B.
Yeah, so if you want to list off who's in what.
All right, so it looks like Aquatic will take pole with 21.17. Knight Rider Ace taking the outside at a 21.61. Then Health Insurance with a 21.73. Monty with a 21.75. Nippo with a 21.77. Beefy with a 21.80. Poketer with a 21.84. Alex Ridian with a 21.91. Drew with a 21.94. Surge with a 21.96. Logie Kara with a 21.99, and taking up the rear support KBs with a 22.11.
Oh no.
Well, Houghton, I will say, your figures may not come
Yeah,
along.
I'm higher in the pack than I thought I'd be.
Interestingly enough, the sixth
Oh, with
place
with
qualifier,
with my Dennis Rodman car.
Dennis Rodman car, yeah, you're doing the peach and wildberry flavors nerds for this race.
Oh wow. I didn't even notice the switch up in oh wow.
Yeah,
That
every
is,
couple of races, Helton's been doing a different nerds flavor box as his livery.
That's the Denver Broncos Nerds box.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Aquatic in the pole position though.
Yeah.
Relay Gang representing strong.
And according here, oh, green. And according to this, I believe Aquatic got the fastest pole lap.
By almost half a second.
Yeah. So
Aquatic
Aquatic
is
will be
just
getting the 5 bonus
screaming.
points for the pole. Aquatic will get the credit for the fastest pole lap.
Aquatic and
enough,
Helton are just screaming along in first and
Tops.
second place.
top 6 qualifying times for Heat B were faster than the qualifying winner for Heat A.
Yeah, that's insane.
Interesting to see how that plays out.
So Aquatic out to an insane lead already.
Oh yeah.
Half a second.
I mean, he was faster than the next place by half a second.
Sorry, my fan is flipping the hell out. So yeah, we got the top 4 pretty well strung out right now. Beefy's hanging on in 4th, with Nippo doing extremely well. Good to see that. So yeah, let's pay attention to that transfer spot right now.
Yep.
Alex Ridian at 8th.
Ridian.
Oh my God! Look at the bottom 4 right now. It's now being held by Drew. Oh God!
Neck and neck.
Oh my God!
They are chomping at the bit. They're foaming.
Oh my Lord!
He's got to try not to get stuck on that outside.
Knight looks like he's been on the outside. If Drew can get out of Knight and feed him to the wolves, he'd be feeling pretty safe about that.
Oh, I'm still looking at qualifying. I'm looking. I'm like, why isn't this updated? It still says Knight's in second.
Oh, B's on the inside.
Oh wow, is B's gonna pull out of last and actually place in this?
Bees had a really strong start, but kind of fell off in the last couple of races. I hope we can start seeing a bit better showings from her.
And Drew on the inside of Knight.
Yup. That aggression stat paying off.
Oh, doesn't fully get the
Ooh.
pass though.
TG, I don't want to worry you too much, but
Yeah, don't talk about it.
A little bit.
Don't worry about it. As long as we stick together. Oh, Logie's not doing well. Oh God.
Logie is.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
So we're following the 8th place of Drew, who's in the last transfer spot to the main event tonight.
And it seems that Drew is starting to have a pretty big lead on the back. The 4 of the pack.
Yeah, the back 4 are just fighting amongst each other and they're side drafting, so Drew is just getting further away with his accomplished Knight Rider race in the 51 Cook Serve Delicious car. Thank you. Yeah, Drew, still unsponsored. If you want to give him a call and put your sponsor on his car, well, I'm sure he'll put his Discord name in the chat and you probably can hook something up.
I have liveries. He can ride a second Nerds car.
A second Nerds car, dude.
The Nerds team.
Hey, there's always Nestle Crunch.
There we go.
Do you want to be sponsored by Nestle Crunch in a NASCAR race, though?
Yeah, we're halfway through this heat, 10 laps to go. And
Yep.
I don't know.
Aquatic
Pontiac.
just trying to ran away with it.
The gap is little.
And Drew finally to the inside of Knight.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh,
and
can we get a pass?
Oh, it looks like they're
Yes.
Drew gets a
The
pass.
gap is closing.
Oh yeah,
Is
the
Beast
back of the
gonna
pack
take
is starting
this?
to catch up a little bit.
So that wasn't a pass for transfer. Knight is still in, but now he's got to face the piranha tank of the 4 cars behind him that are at risk of getting eliminated. And I don't know,
And
Knight
they
just
are-
keeps going wide in these turns.
Oh.
And look how much B's closed up. And B's to the
Oh,
inside.
and Bees going inside, and
He takes
can
it.
she
He takes
overtake?
it.
Yes, she did.
Yup. She got it.
Oh no, now
Gets to
Knight.
maintain the lead though.
7
Second
laps
lap.
remaining.
Oh, and is Knight gonna get passed again?
Oh, Surge!
Oh
Surging
no.
forward.
Oh no.
And Knight has dropped like a rock. Oh no.
I think what we're seeing here is the Ford team banding together. Drew is trying to help his teammates out, help them get in position.
And yeah, Aquatic just absolutely dominating this heat.
Yeah, he's a second
full
ahead
second.
of second place. Wow.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting.
But
to see
Alex
Aquatic get the
Ridian
lead.
dropping all the way to second last though.
Oh, that's a. I wonder what could possibly have happened there. Man, that's a rough go.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the second fastest time, and I was also eliminated Knight, so I guess everyone changed up with what they were doing. But B's looking to pass Drew.
I think she might beat that.
4 laps left.
And B's
Oh, yeah,
passes
she got
Drew,
away with
and
it.
Surge
Oh, Surge
passes
Drew.
Drew
Surge
too.
passes Drew.
Ooh.
Only 4 laps to
on
go,
board.
and this is for the transfer spot between the 8 and the 45.
It's forward on forward violence down here.
Yeah. However, Knight's not out of it yet.
Ooh,
Knight is not out of it yet. He's looking to the inside of Drew.
Knight is playing the Jaws theme to Drew.
That is foaming at the mouth.
Yeah,
He
3
takes his
laps to
revenge.
go.
If you're gonna make a move, now's the time.
So Surge is very comfortably in 8th right now.
Oh, white flag is out.
This is what it all comes down to.
Wow.
This is when champions are made.
Poketer shot up into second.
The white flag being shown for Aquatic. And Surge has a pretty big gap on Drew. I think we know who's getting eliminated.
On turn.
Yeah, he's got it in the bag, man. And there's the checkered flag. Aquatic will win his heat.
By a second and a half. Wow.
Pretty huge.
And there's the ending, man.
Yeah. Here's hoping that if Aquatic doesn't have any pit stats, that doesn't come back to bite him in the ass. Because one bad pit stop can make a lot of recovery required.
Oh,
So, Helton, you avoided the curse. You placed in 3rd in that heat.
I was in second for most of it.
Yeah, I'm very proud of Poketer. Maybe.
Yeah, Poketer shot up towards the end there.
And B's fighting to survive. So
And we
she's
go
going.
bees.
So it's going
And
to be
we don't
Helton
have
and
any.
B's being the points favorite. Going into, and is B's the only Pontiac that made it through? Oh no!
She might be.
Oh jeez, Louise.
In this heat, yeah, there was only 2 Pontiacs and Bees made it in.
Yeah.
Pro
I
Hybrid
don't
and
know about
Pimpin
the
from the other.
But yeah, I guess this is officially welcome back, everyone. We are currently. We have to wait the 3 minutes of qualifying, even though the grid order is set up. So Aquatic did have the faster race time over Elite. So Aquatic and the rest of Heat B will start on the inside in order, with Elite and his Heat A starting on the outside in order. And yeah, as you were saying, if you want to repeat that statistic you said earlier, KO, about like where the championship points leaders have been eliminated in the heat races.
So don't hold me to this, but I believe our number 1, number 3, number 5, 6, 7, and 8 in the championship race are all eliminated.
Oh my god. Yeah, and Sideswipe getting eliminated in possibly last. That's the part that is nuts to me. So he's definitely fallen out of number 1 in the championship points. Just getting more camera angles readied up here. We have to wait the 3 minutes, even though the grid order should be rigged. God, I hope it just works. If it doesn't, we'll just run with whatever. No money's on the line anyways. I don't think anyone will lynch me.
Well,
Kevin, you weren't planning on it, were you?
I mean, I'm not gonna.
You know, if it
incriminate
came to
myself
that.
in public.
I'm in danger.
Chat is showing support for support gay bees.
Yeah. Yeah, Bees and
Love to
Helton
see.
are going to be... Bees and Helton right now are going to be fighting for who's going to lead the championship at this race, I believe. Oh, I said it again. I'm trying to get myself to stop saying here and I believe. I've been watching the replays back in order to take mental notes as to how to improve my casting. If you could just cattle prod me every single time I say the word here and I believe... number one, my nervous system would be completely destroyed, and number two, you'd make a better caster out of me, because holy crap, do I rely on those two crutch words.
I know that feeling. As someone that will start a sentence and then forget what they were trying to say halfway through, and then gibberish comes out after that.
Yeah, it looks like the starting order was a little screwy, but
Okay, whatever.
I'll screw with it. 'Cause I think I should be in 5th and I'm in like 10th.
Oh, wow. Well, no, because yeah, you are in 5th on the outside row, so that makes sense.
He should be 3rd on the outside row.
I should be 3rd on the outside.
You should be
row.
3rd on the outside row? Okay, something did screw up then. Oh, well. It's
'cause
somewhat
it
close.
It should be Aquatic Elite KO. Or no, sorry, Poketer KO. Then me, then Quill.
Okay, so so KO got on the outside lane somehow. Okay, that's fine. The way I was forcing the grid here was a very hacky way anyway, so we're roughly how everyone did in their heats. So this could be a lot worse.
Roughly, I'm back 5 extra positions.
You're like one of the better cars out there. You can make it up.
No, we'll see.
You can make it up, sport.
I'll make it up in the pits.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Yeah, let's talk about that, because that was a major thing. You're gonna have to pit twice in this lead race. So, how many of you completely put 0 into the pits?
I'm not going to confirm or deny any such strategies, but as
The points are already
my motto
in, there's
goes, all gas, no brakes. That's all I'm going to say.
I put a little bit in to the pit. We'll see how that plays out.
I am hoping I high roll.
Green, green, green!
Green, green, green.
So it'll be interesting to see how the top 2 cars from each heat are going to go right at the start here.
Yeah, and one of the things you can do when you're building your stats is add variance. You can keep your variance at 0, so you will always get the stat. Or you can add variance of up to 15 points, and then you'll get you could get a worse roll or a higher roll based on your variance. So, and that's going to change every race too. So,
I gotta say things are looking pretty good for Team Chevy right now.
Yeah. Aquatic and Elite. And already beginning to enjoy a lead. Aquatic more so, it would seem. Yeah,
Yeah,
Aquatic. Oh my
Aquatic is
god!
just turning on the gas and leaving people behind in the dust.
Oh yeah, let's look at this gap here.
Meow.
Wow.
Great meow meow cam. Thanks.
Meow meow candy.
Well, it looks like I passed for 2nd place.
And even better, if you guys want to know what's going on with my laptop cam right now, I am a little bit worried about making sure I do catch any accidents on the stream, so my laptop right now is actually just an overhead view of the track. So you can see the tiny little ants go around, and that lets me know. Meanwhile, Kevin is looking for an opening on Aquatic here, as Kevin is catching up. Or at least he was.
Well,
Aquatic is really pulling away with his engine stat on the straightaways.
don't think.
What's really heating up right now is this battle for, what position is this? This is for 9th place. This is really a heated battle here.
Ooh.
Or at least it was. Pro Hybrid is pulling away now. Health Insurance trying to make his way up. Let's go back a few positions to him as Grample almost goes all the way wide into Monty.
Helton Insurance was looking for a pass there, but ended up backing off. Ooh, Grample's coming up and putting some pressure on. Ooh.
It takes the inside. Sorry for the lag. My laptop is on Wi-Fi. I do not have enough Ethernet cords to wire my whole bedroom, so there seems to be a little bit of jitter going on right now.
Chevy on Chevy violence that we're watching right now.
Yeah, speaking of Chevy on Chevy violence, let's watch the two leaders duke it out. Look who's caught up.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, that's
KO.
half a second gain on that last lap.
KO following close on Aquatics rear bumper.
I want those 5 points. I want those 5 points.
Yeah.
I don't want those 5 points.
Yeah, for every lap if you have led a lap, period, that's 5 bonus championship points. If you lead the most laps of anyone, that's an additional 5 points here. So Aquatic is fending for every single point right now. As Helton is in trouble in the back of the pack here. As he's getting some pressure from the Fords. Every single time I switch to the back of the pack, they just pull away and then I'm a liar. But oh my goodness, holy shit. Kevin is right on that back bumper. We might see a bump and run here by Kevin for the win. Or for the first place, I should say.
I gotta say right now I'm regretting not turning my aggression up even higher.
Yeah. The question is, do you have enough gas in order to make the pass? You definitely have the handling.
What lap are we looking for the first pits to be at, DG?
So you can go around 32 to 34 laps on a full tank of gas around here. We are playing with 4 times tire wear and fuel. So for 80 laps, that's around, we should see pits at around lap 30. So the pit windows will generally be 30, lap 60, and then to the end of the race at lap 80.
It'd be interesting what number 18 does in the pits.
Yeah, we'll see. I know I put a fair bit in that.
And Helton is making his way back up the rankings here as he's looking on the inside of Pro Hybrid.
Helton does not want to wait for those pits.
He's just right on that back bumper. Holy moly.
Wow, they're stuck together like glue.
Yeah, and if Hybrid catches up to Ox, Helton might be able to use him as a pick, and we have almost a pass for the lead. KO not almost looking on the high side for the pass. But the unsuccessful attempt has allowed Aquatic a small gap, so KO is going to have to wait a couple laps to make another attempt, maybe. Depends on his run here.
The lead between the top 2 cars in third place seems to be widening.
And Helton takes the position over Pro Hybrid. We're going to be keeping tabs on him. We have a run on the inside. As Aquatic runs really high.
Oh, baby!
He's going to lead the lap, though.
Oh, no.
But KO is going to complete the pass for first.
Or... Oh.
Yeah, Aquatic had to let up on the gas there. But maybe.
He wants it. He wants it. Gonna deny.
The back of the pack was 2 wide racing, but we seem to have strung out into single file racing for the most part. I'll keep you updated if anything on that. We're going to stay focused on our battle for the lead here as KO has made a pass on the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy XIV car. And KO seems to be making a tiny gap.
KO leading his first lap.
The gap between second and third is titanic.
It really is.
Nearly 2.5
big.
seconds.
There we go. We're going to look at this logjam battle for 10th place right now as Quill gets on the underside of Poketer, who's been ran up the racetrack by the Fords.
And 86 might... his brother 87.
Uh-huh. They are not related.
Well,
they're just neighbors.
I'd like to see a 23 in me or an 86 in me.
And yeah, KO increased the gap.
Oh wow.
Oh my god, a 3.5 second lead between first and third right now.
Oh my god.
That is pretty. Oh, and Grample
4
overtakes
seconds.
Beefy.
Yeah, let's get a eye of that.
We could all be meet up in the pits, though.
Absolutely.
So we were
So
a bit
gains as
behind
big
there.
as- So gains as big as 10 seconds per pit at Rockingham, so could essentially eliminate the difference between first and 10th.
Yeah. I remember watching my standings in Rockingham, and I would go from like 23rd to 11th on a pit stop.
Yeah. It'd be like that.
Yeah, Aquatic
It
is
was
not
kinda
letting
wild.
KO run away with this race.
When did you say pits were?
Lap 30 or so?
So we got another 8, 9, 10 laps somewhere in there
Yeah.
till our first pits.
I think we have our 2 people to watch, though.
We'll say, not liking our odds once the pits come around.
Yeah, you think the
Where's
2
it?
people running... Oh, look at this!
Oh,
Was that a pit stop?
He's slowing down. Did he have a
Yeah,
mechanical
something
issue?
Aquatic is
happened.
going in.
Uh-oh.
I don't
Oh,
see
He's
it.
going
that's
in.
way too
Hold
early.
on, let me...
That's way
I'm
too
gonna have,
early.
I'm gonna have to switch to the laptop view here. The 14 has had a suspension issue.
Oh
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh no.
We can only hope he gets it fixed. We need those Chevy points.
In addition, the 71... Who's the 71?
71 is Elite.
Yeah, Elite has had an engine blow.
Oh,
Apparently.
no.
Oh.
So that's the 2 leaders.
Is
2 of
it?
the top 3.
Where's Elite? Well, no, it says
No,
it
Elite
says
was-
here. So it
Yeah.
says here in the chat log that Elite suffered. Oh, it was a minor engine failure, so he probably
Ooh.
repaired it on the pits. But he's still in 4th. So whatever damage
Did-
it was, maybe it just
He must've-
lied to me.
He couldn't have stopped in the pits. He's stopping now. Look, he's not.
Yeah.
he's in
Okay.
fourth
So
place.
so then disregard what I said there. I don't know what the hell.
We're seeing a
kinda-
lot of people
That's strange.
hit on lap 25.
It is saying
Yeah.
the mechanical failure hit him for 0.1 damage. So whatever that
Well.
means.
Oh, looks
Oh,
like
there goes
14's
Aquatic.
alive.
Yep, Aquatic is alive. So whatever suspension issue occurred, he's
Doesn't
gonna
seem to
be back out.
catastrophic.
And he's back out on the track.
And if we're being honest, pitting on lap
Uh-oh.
24, that gives you 2 runs of 33.
Uh-oh.
It could be okay.
Oh, but does he have? That's exactly. You need to be saving fuel like mad, though.
Exactly.
That's exactly on the cutoff. I don't think the AI will be able to do that. I think Aquatic needs to do a gas and go at the end of the race.
We'll have to see. However,
It was distraught to see how long that pit stop took for me.
And I think Elite is having an
Look at
extra
the-
long pit stop here, trying to diagnose that engine issue he was having. But he's out of the pits
Oh.
now.
There he goes. Yeah.
So it's currently showing that Nippo is in first place. Has he made his stop yet?
He's
I
not.
don't think so.
Oh,
Ni-
we have a smoking car.
Oh,
Quill.
no.
Quill is out of the race with mechanical
No.
failure.
Oh no.
Quill has been Thanos snapped into nothing.
So Nippo is exiting the pits right now behind Surge.
It'll be
Yeah,
very
okay.
Interesting to see.
Yeah, number 86 with a fatal engine issue.
engine piston is what I see
Oh,
here.
piston! Oh God!
Oh man.
You hate to see it, but guess
Get
who's in
fire
first place?
extinguisher.
Get the fire extinguisher.
KO back in first.
Yep.
Am I seeing second place correctly?
Second place is Grample.
Has Grandpa clawed his way back up from the
Oh yeah.
underworld?
Oh yeah.
From the underworld.
Yeah,
Grandpa.
Grandpa passed me about 10 laps back.
Grandpa was
third
lucky
place.
loser, entrant number 16 into the race, last in qualifying, and he's clawed his way up with no mercy all the way back in second place.
So Elite, with diagnosing his minor engine problem, has cost him a lap. He's the only one a lap down now.
The spread between first and third is now 7 seconds.
It's kind of astronomical.
That is huge. And it looks like everybody is out of the pits
Yep.
and clocking times. Elite and support Gabies a lap down. And Nippo falling from, oddly enough, first to 21 seconds behind.
We're side
Gee,
by
I don't
side
wanna be
here.
a- I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist here, but there does seem to be an awful lot of issues surrounding the Chevrolet cars in this race. Would you like to comment on that as the administrator of this league?
At least you guys got to the finals. Pontiac over here has just been completely axed by GM, so...
Oh, you're doing the Pro Hybrid up in number 4. Still in the race.
Yeah, Pro Hybrid... If you look at this, if you look at the cam here, Pro Hybrid, it looks like he's leading the race. No, he's in 4th.
Wow, that is a 14-second lead in between first and...
It is astronomical.
It's 8 seconds between third and fourth.
And KO is putting laps on people. Or, there he goes.
No mercy. That's why they call him the Chupacabra.
Do they?
Is that... What?
People have been saying.
You don't have to launder ideas.
People have been saying. What can I say? Out to the people if you disagree.
Nah.
And people being KO?
Well, I mean, are you saying that KO is not people? Is that what I'm hearing here?
No. Let's not get too hasty.
Yeah, Aquatic, who dominated his heat, is now all the way back in 12th. After that suspension issue, basically cost him the race. You hate to see it, dude. He was really the only one challenging. This is very reminiscent of... Beefy, you remember how the Darlington race went in round 3, right?
Woof.
Yeah, that...
Oh,
You were the only car that day to challenge support Gay Bees for first, and you were interlocked in an amazing battle, and then poof, your engine just went...
yeah. That was an incredible heartbreaker. And I think one of the only races so far where I've even come close to top 5. Except for today, apparently.
So let's go to the overhead view here. I'm gonna have to get rid of the sidebar here. So that's Kevin going into turn 1. He's on the far right side of the screen now. Going into turn 2. And he's getting off the turn now. That's him at the very top. Who's in second place right now? That's Grample.
Oh my,
That's
it is
the orange
Grample.
car on the top middle now. I wish I had like the pens.
Oh my.
So Grample
That
is
is
in the middle of turns 3 and 4 as Kevin is entering turn 1. Kevin is almost half a lap on second place.
That's bonkers.
It's
And
absolutely
It looks like somebody
preposterous.
is taking the inside on the... Pro Hybrid just took the inside on Beefy just a moment ago that we saw on the overhead.
Well, that was Pro Hybrid on Monty, I believe.
Oh, was it Monty? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, yeah, because they're... Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. The gap between third and fourth is now 9 seconds.
It's,
Even more than that, the gap between first and second is bigger than the gap between fourth and 12th.
oh my god. You know, we've seen a couple of dominations so far in the league, but none as insane as this so far. There was Helton's domination of Daytona in the inaugural race when everyone was still trying to figure out what was what. But
Yeah.
But since then, like, I don't think we've had a pure domination then as we're seeing here, especially with Aquatic unable to keep him in check after a suspension issue. There's Aquatic right now on the outside. He's going to go a lap down finally. Surge is a
Don't
lap
count him out of it
down.
yet.
Yeah, you might have a mechanical issue, huh?
Chevrolet gang strong, that's all I can say. We band together.
We ride together, we die together.
Oh, look at that.
Helton is still doing his best. He's all the way up in 7th now.
I'll say barring any mechanical issues,
Support
it looks
Gay
like
B's in last place, though. So, if Helton just keeps his position in 7th right now, he might be leading the championship.
So from 7th place, he can score enough points.
To pass Sideswipe, who got dead last in his heat and didn't even qualify for the main? Hell yes.
Don't forget, we
That's
have
wild.
9 people eliminated before this race even started. So even Quill is finishing with, what is that, 18 points?
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but Houghton is 24 points behind Sideswipe for the lead.
At least 16 points for Quill. If he led a lap, that's 21. I don't think he did, though.
He did not.
Oops, sorry. And we were thinking the pit stops were going to shake things up, and we didn't think it would shake things up in favor of the winners already.
I gotta say, it does seem to be a bit of a race for fourth at this point.
We have a really good battle between Pin and Monty going here, as Monty gets on his inside. This is a fight for 5th place. And Helton is going to see if he can't pick up any morsels of positions as these two are battling it out. Meanwhile, KO will successfully put a lap down on Aquatic.
Well, we've said that before. Don't count him
So
out.
that's
He's a feisty
over
guy.
half of the racers down a lap now.
Oh my god.
Do we know if this was caused by Elite in the pit early? Do we know if he caught a bunch of cars behind him at some point?
Do you want to repeat that? You were very quiet.
Oh, so do we know if the issue was with Elite's engine being blown out, or Quill's engine being blown out? Do we think that...
Well,
might have
Elite's
stopped
engine
the
wasn't
cars
blown out. It was a minor issue that he had to repair on pit road that was caused by a reliability check.
I do believe that Quill's engine blow did slow somebody down. Oh,
It's lap 50 and KO's pitting.
Excuse me?
and
doesn't
it
seem
seems like every 25 laps.
Interesting.
I've sworn I pitted after 27 the first time.
Oh,
There's 30 laps remaining.
there's a bunch of people on pit road.
Yeah, Aquatic is on pit road. Helton is entering.
I'm just leaving. Wow, that was actually... Oh. Oh.
I
okay.
wonder if everybody's going to have to do a gas and go at the end.
Interesting.
That could really shake
I
things up.
should have set it up in a way that shouldn't be an issue. So, yeah, we're going to keep Kevin on the top screen. I'm going to chase down Grample, wherever he may be. There he is. He's on the pit road.
Oh,
So Grample is being shown as in first place. So if he's going to make up time on Kevin, it has to be in the pit road right now. And it doesn't look like he'll be able to. We'll see. No, because he's on the backstretch right now, so Grample will not get... Actually, Grample will lose ground on Kevin. What?
Excuse me?
Nippo will take second place, though. Atta boy.
How in
Although
the
Nippo
world
might still have to pit. Bees is pitting. Yeah, Nippo's in the pit right now, so
Anyone
that's
pitting
a
right now,
fake second place.
anyone pitting right now should be good not to have to make another pit.
Yeah, I
2/3
guess.
of the way through. And that could be huge. That could be game changing.
Oh! Actually, I think that was lag, but it looked like... I'm going to assume that was lag, but on my laptop it looked like Nippo and Elite got into each other hard on the pit lane, but then it corrected itself.
Oh, Elite has not pitted yet.
That makes
He's
sense.
leading
That
laps
makes sense.
right now.
So that could
there's
be a strategy call by him. Oh, he's in the pits right now.
Okay, there
oh,
we go.
okay, yeah.
There is
KO
a
retook the lead.
bit of a battle for second and third between me and Grample right now.
Oh, yeah, let's look at that. Oh, on the inside. So this is for second place, the OnlyFans 69 of Beefy and the 3 Gamer Goo car of Grample fighting for second place right now.
That's looking good. Strong engine stat on the 69, pulling away on the straightaways.
Oh, but losing it on the chassis. Can I just say that Gamer Goo fighting OnlyFans is quite a thing happening.
There is 3 cars on the lead lap.
Oh my god. This is disgusting.
That's weird because that's weird that I was losing ground in the corners because my chassis. Oh, my chassis stat was way better than my engine stat.
Hey friends, can we play make believe for a moment and say this is a battle for first and that Aquatic isn't a lap down? It would make the stream a bit more exciting.
There we go. Yeah.
As Beefy is passed up by Surge. But, looks like, yeah, Beefy is ahead of Grample, though. But Surge gets by the both of them.
It seems to be a consistent back and forth between us.
Aquatic has made it back up to 4th.
1 lap down.
No way.
Although Aquatic is going to try and get his lap back here. So here's the thing. Okay, so right now, if a caution flag were to happen right now, Aquatic would be jumping up and down from his seat. Because he can race KO back to the line and get back on the lead lap.
Well, you know what, boys? I think we've seen enough carnage for one season, and I think we could all agree to maybe.
I think a yellow flag would be pretty good right about now.
Tactical caution. Tactical yellow.
If somebody wants to take a dive, I would greatly appreciate it.
Fortunately for me, it is 3 Chevys in the top 4, so we're hoping none of us do anything too aggressive here.
But yeah, this battle we're looking at right now, as long as it's not in the shallow realm. Wait for it. Wait for it. There it is. So Beefy in the 69 is in 3rd, and he's looking for passing the 2nd place. That orange 3-car Grample is in 2nd. That's the battle for position right now.
Grample regained that 2nd place spot and just rocketed ahead.
Yeah. And KO is still looking to get to get Aquatic back a lap down. He's looking on the inside, he might get him.
The lead between 3rd and 4th is the sum of the lead between 2nd and 3rd, and 1st and 2nd.
Oh my god. Alright, so cancel the caution. Cancel the caution. Keep it green, keep it green. 3 cars on the lead lap, everyone. As there's 16 laps to go.
We've got Elite and Bees at 2 laps down.
Alright, are any other cool battles happening right now? Beefy is losing Grample hard right now.
I did see Pin pass just a minute ago. I don't know how close he is to anybody else right now.
Oh, that's Wi-Fi jitter, Drew. That has nothing to do with the performance of the game. I guess I should have the standings page up.
Yeah, it looks like there's about a half second between 4th and 5th. Oh, no, I'm looking at lap lead, or last lap, never mind.
Pin and Pro Hybrid are battling it out here.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
This is for 5th place. Pin coming off a hot wind at Richmond last week, or at Rockingham, sorry, last week, looking to propel himself forward into the points. He's made it into the top 10 in points for the first time this season. And a really good finish here. Every position will matter for him as he tries to make a late season surge to try and get back competitively.
Speaking of surge, it looked like he just dropped 2 positions.
Uh-oh. Yeah, he seems to be doing fine. He's behind Nippo at the moment. But Elite and Support Gabies have fallen 2 laps down each. 12 laps to go. As this is a really entertaining battle happening right now.
this point that I'm starting to become worried about having to stop for gas in the next few laps.
Yeah, especially with the really early pit, right? Because you did pit with 33 to go.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look at the next 5 laps to see if anything happens.
Yeah. We might see a Talladega incident happen here. I don't know why. It's the fuel windows were fairly obvious to make. We haven't had any caution flags yet. Which, by the way, I just want to vent about that right now. Every single time I've done testing for tweaking with the stats, there's always been like a 3-car pileup crash once a race, and then once we go live, everyone plays nice and fair. We've only had a couple of incidents. There was the first one ever was at the Bristol race in round 2, when when Aquatic got into the side of Pin, pushed him down at the apron, and then Pin rammed him back in the wall, and then Aquatic got the lesser of the interaction. And of course, we had the mother of all tactical yellows happen with on Martinsville when Beefy spun out Marshall, who was in 4th place, who had been leading the most amount of laps, and put him into the inside wall and DNF'd him. So,
Yeah.
other than that, though, we've remained fairly caution-free.
In the hypothetical scenario that the lead car would have to pit, how much time are we looking at him to potentially lose?
Oh, it's gotta be at least a lap and a half at the minimum. Richmond is quite a long pit lane, encompassing the almost the whole middle of the tracks because of how parabolic the tri-oval is here. And Beefy's in the pits?
Beefy is in the
With
pits?
6 laps remaining.
Well, that does bode well
Let's-
for me.
Hope that this
Interesting.
is a very quick pit.
I would assume it's gonna be gas only.
No, he's taking
No,
tires.
God,
What?
why?
Oh, no.
Why is he taking tires? Aquatic's in the pit. Kevin is pitting. With
Well,
5
here we
to
go.
go?
It's Talladega all
We
over
took
again.
right sides
we
only.
We might see an upset.
Okay, let's go to Grample here. That's not Grample. Holy shit, please scroll up. It won't let me click this. I'm pissed. Where's Grample? Grample, come to me. There's
There he
Grample. So he stayed out behind Bees. We've
But
got
will-
Kevin, your
will he
leader,
go
on the
in?
top there.
Taking full
4
tires.
laps to
Bringing him
go.
Will
Kevin
Grample
taking
stay
right
out
sides
these
only,
4
it
laps, or
looks-
will he pit?
Did you seriously take 4 tires with 4 laps to go? What is this AI doing?
It was at least 2. I'm not sure if he took the left side. He definitely took the right.
So if Grample can avoid pitting here, he just wins. Oh my god, was that a collision? No, okay. Sorry, it looked like... Oh, Grample's pitting!
he's pitting!
He's pitting!
Oh my god.
Helton pitting, Ox
3
pitting.
With
laps
3.
to go.
Oh my god. Maybe I was wrong about the fuel window.
Monty. Is Monty still out?
Yeah.
Is Monty still... Oh my god. If Monty steals this fucking thing... No, he's pitting. He's pitting.
Oh,
So
like
we're
that.
gonna
2 to
continue
go.
watching... We're
Oh,
gonna
no.
continue watching Grample here.
Who was it
I
that had
would've-
the really long? They had the really long pit, or the really long pit that might actually be the one to stay out.
There's Aquatic going around. So I believe KO has regained the lead. Yeah, KO has regained the lead.
2 laps
Grample.
to go.
Yeah. Holy
it's not
moly.
late.
Okay.
And-
Well. And no drama was had. It says KO was 17 seconds behind still. I don't believe it. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, it says that I'm
Like,
33 seconds behind.
You must have pit.
I did. I didn't think I had that.
White flag being shown for Kevin.
Might
What
have
a-
a roll.
What
how
a
many people?
There we go.
How many cars
It was
on the lead lap
Elite
did
that
you-
had the long. That had the.
Beefy's
long
still on the
pits.
lead lap.
Elite is back in 3rd.
What?
Like, what is
After
that?
Huh?
an
Because he
engine
didn't hit.
issue and being in last.
There's the checkered for KO. What a dominant performance.
Oh my god,
Oh,
Elite will
Elite.
take 3rd.
Let's see how far back Grample is.
Wow.
Grample second. Most of these cars finishing one lap down.
I cannot believe Elite came back on the lead lap and took third after being in last after that.
After that failure,
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, he just moved back to fourth. He had those long pit breaks though, because he was the last one to pit, and he did not take a final pit like everybody else did.
Oh yeah, it does say 2 there.
Which is what everybody should have done, is just take the 2 pits.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. But there you go. Huh. Not exactly the thrilling edge of your seat race that Rockingham was. But damn, KO. What a thing.
Yeah.
Fastest lap by KO. A 21.08.
Yeah, that checks out.
I will say Grandpa made up 5 or 10 seconds on that last pit.
Helton, if you want to list out the official standings.
I can do that. First place was KO. Second place was Grample. Third place Beefy. Fourth place Elite. Finishing a lap down Pin. Sixth place Aquatic. Seventh place Bees. Bees in seventh.
Yeah, wow, that's actually surprising.
Yeah.
Well done, Bees.
Monty.
So Bees is probably going to take the championship lead because of this, then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because, and what a comeback though, because Bees was all the way at the back of the pack for the vast majority of the race.
Yeah, though that last pit stop really shook things up.
Mm-hmm.
You have Monty in 8th, Pro Hybrid in 9th, Ox in 10th, Health Insurance in 11th, Nippo in 12th, Surge in 13th, Poker 14th, Lots of Rice in 15th, and DNF from Quill.
And I have on the screen here the laps led by everyone as a reminder. If you lead at least one lap, that's 5 championship points right there. So Nippo is cheering about that. Finishing in 12th with those 5 bonus points. That's going to put him ahead of Ox for points gained this race. And the most laps, the 5 bonus points for that.
That will go to KO.
Yeah, not even close.
TG,
so,
correct me if I'm wrong, but Chevrolet has led 79 of these 80 laps.
Yep. They sure did.
Except for the one that Nippo led.
Nippo leading the charge.
Yeah. Yep.
The defender of Ford.
Wow.
Nippo got 1 lap and Chevy got all the rest.
Insane. I guess when you go really hard on a Google Doc and share it with the Chevrolet team, it turns out that's a good thing, and you learn a lot from that.
It's teamwork, baby.
Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Well, I want to thank every one of you in this voice chat right now for helping me out. I did a lot more talking than I wanted to anyways, but this is just too damn fun. Helton, before you say anything, I am exporting the results freaking now.
So Kevin, your prediction was almost true. Chevy got 5 of the top 10.
And I believe 6 of the top 11, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was the only Chevy not in the top 10 that made it to the race.
Thank you, Drew.
We had several Dodges, I want to say, or am I the only Dodge? No.
No, there's 3. Dodge in 3rd, 14th, and 15th.
Actually, let me get this number on the screen. Let's bring up the number of pit stops made by everybody here on the screen.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. 3-3. Is that Elite with 2?
Yes.
Elite with 2.
And that's
Oh
how he
my
went
god.
from...
That's what brought him from last 2 laps down to 4th.
And Bees only took 2, which is probably how Bees jumped up to 7th.
Absolutely
I didn't see that. Okay.
Absolutely saved by the pit strategy. Holy moly.
Pit strat there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well that's gonna do it for the stream here. I've been TG, being helped by Health Insurance, Beefy, and KO. Thank you so much for stepping in and helping me out with the stream when I'm on sore throat mode. Next week is going to be 100 miles of Dover. And I think a straight-up race will be very welcomed after the gimmick fest that tonight has been. I don't know if any of you would agree, but
I don't know. I'm starting to come around to the whole gimmick thing. If I'm being completely honest, it seems
That
to
was
be,
kind of fun. It was. I don't think it panned out how we were anticipating.
imagine that
but
the
it was still fun.
three people who made it to the feature race thought it was fun. Gotcha.
Yeah, I didn't say nothing.
Touche.
I
You know,
didn't say
TD
nothing.
The trend continues. It gets better every single race.
Well, I don't know. Rockingham was pretty hard to top, but we'll see if we can't do it with the remaining 5 races on the schedule.
Yeah.
Again, join us next week, Thursday, 8 o'clock Eastern on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/HeyI'mTG, and I hope to see you there. Take care, everyone.
Bye.